Yes, let's talk about it because a lot of people were like, what do you mean that you think that space isn't real? So you don't believe in space? I don't believe in NASA's version of space. Now, why don't I believe in NASA's version of space? Because they're liars, okay? Obviously, I do believe that there is life outside of this bubble that we live in. My merch literally says finding my way back home with a lot of stars and galaxies on it. So I know that there is life beyond this. I'm constantly talking about aliens. What I don't believe is this. Now, why don't I believe that we live on this floating rock in space? Because every civilization before us has believed that we live in a firmament. You're gonna tell me that all of these people were wrong. Even the Masonic one shows a firmament, and that the only people that were correct was the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire, who colonized the entire world. Julius Caesar was the one who changed the calendar. The Roman Catholics were the ones who created Christianity. They are the ones who changed the Bible. They are the ones who crucified Jesus and had us worship him, even though Jesus was just a fourth dimensional being, teaching us how to be like him, not to worship him. And honestly, do you really want to follow the Roman Empire, knowing everything that the Catholic Church does? Knowing that Christopher Columbus colonized every colony that he possibly could, enslaved your ancestors, and they all changed the history of time, and we are products of colonization. Now, we know that The Simpsons and cartoons and entertainment tells us everything right to our faces. So let's see what they have to say.
We're back. Adventures, steroids, Santa Claus, kicks and deals. It's a long fly ball going back. And the ball shatters the sky, bringing the ocean itself down into the stadium. Oh, Simpson just broke this dream's reality wide open. Groundskeepers are trying to put on the tarp, but it turned into a manta ray and stung them all. Now we'll be right back after this word from oxygen, which Homer desperately needs to live.
Homer, the roof is leaking.
It may be hard to see tonight, but we are all standing under a glass ceiling right now. Oh, we weren't able to shatter that highest, hardest glass ceiling this time, thanks to you. It's got about 18 million cracks in it. I know, we have still not shattered that highest and hardest glass ceiling, but someday someone will, and hopefully sooner than we might think.
As you can see, they literally put it in our freaking faces every day. Now, my theory is that space is water. I believe that we live in a bubble inside a big body of water. I believe that water is God and God is water. And we are 70% water. We come from water. There have been children who said, I remember coming from water. I personally remember coming from water. And I believe that trees are oxygen and trees give us life within this firmament. That is why we need to stop cutting them down and wake up.